This is about Aubrey Plaza. She did a like a commercial for, I think it's like a got milk commercial type thing, where she mocked plant-based milk, and it's been a big it's been very controversial because all these idiots don't like it. Let me play the commercial here.
I like her.
She's
She's kind of like a cunty troll.
Yeah, I think that's what's nice about her. She's this big cunt. Does it
And
well.
she doesn't give a
Here's her
fuck
commercial.
about anything.
Hi, I'm Aubrey Plaza. You know me as an actress, but I'm also the co-founder of Wood Milk, the world's first and only milk made from wood. Wood Milk started with a simple idea. I saw a tree, and I asked myself, can I drink this? As it turns out, the answer is yes. Make it into milk. Here at Wood Milk Orchards, we grow our trees the old-fashioned way, right out of the ground. And we're certain our eco-friendly, artisanal, free-range wood milk will be the only milk you'll want to drink for the rest of your life. Why? Because you're thirsty. And because you want it. Because you want that wood as your milk. Our wood milk is bottled right here in the forest, which locks in the flavors like oak, cherry, maple, and of course, mahogany. And if you can't pick your favorite, that's okay, because they all taste like wood. Now let's take a look at how wood milk is born. Not born, exactly. More like squished into a slime that's legal to sell. If a tree falls in the forest, can you make milk out of it?
This feels like a Tim and Eric fucking Cinco commercial.
Now it's time to enjoy the fruits of our efforts. Not fruits, wood.
Yeah, I like this commercial. I think she's doing a good job at trolling here.
Yeah, you can tell she doesn't give a shit about whatever she's talking about.
And it's become it's become an issue with the vegan community. They've been calling her a shill for the big dairy.
Obviously,
She shills.
you don't get the fucking. You don't get the obvious. Like that's obvious.
Yeah, man. Well, I guess these people want this plant-based shit, man. I don't get it. I'm not a big fan of almond milk in general. It's not really my thing. I don't really like milk in general, though. I like it for cooking. I think I kind of stay away from milk in general. Not a huge fan of it.
To cook, I use olive oil.
No, but I mean, like, there's some things that you need to cook with milk. You're gonna bake something. You're gonna cook with milk. Like, there's some things there.
Oh yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
most of the time I just use like oil.
But these people on the social media have attacked Aubrey Plaza, saying disappointed to see her discourage the healthier community. Everyone's saying so disappointed. Please educate yourself. Like, she really gave a shit. She's just trying to fucking do a commercial. Come on. This is inhumane treatment of cows and the impact of environment. I don't know.
I feel like they're missing the plot here.
They're missing the joke. This is like a joke, and they're just completely missing it. That sounds like modern times. Yeah, I mean, I agree here. Let this lady sell milk. Come on, wood milk.
Either they're just really trying to ignore it, or they just don't understand what's going on, which is even worse.
I kind of think it's a little bit of both. It's a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B there. Where
I mean, I always thought like some of these people feel like they have to be offended whether they really or not, and almost, like at times half their posts must be like, oh god, I gotta post this again, like that type of attitude. Like whether
no, I think they're
or not, this is like the agenda has to be pushed.
I think they're quick to be angry on anything. A lot of these people who would actually get angry about a joke video that's obviously very kitschy and funny and supposed to be a mockery. They're gonna take it. They're always gonna take it wrong. You get those vegans that think they're, better than holier than thou kind of thing. That's something I kind of can't stand. I've worked with someone who was a big vegan, and it got insufferable.
Well, the whole meme is like, there's no point in being vegan unless you can tell people about it.
Oh yeah, and then oh yeah, exactly, and they always do. It's like they always seem to let you know.
Yeah, it's like cross training. There's no point in cross training unless you can bring up the fact that you're cross training over and over and over and over again.
Well, you got to do some cross train, man. Come on. I mean, who's not doing cross train?
It's not.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm joking. You got some cross training. Is not that bad though. That seems to be pretty.
There's nothing wrong with it at all. It's like
nothing wrong with cross training
and all that. It's just a meme where like the level of like obnoxiousness that it inherently has is almost personified by the people that do it, to where they need to like let you know every step of the way what's going on. They can't help themselves.
Then also here's kind of a new thing too. I've actually realized. I saw this the other day. Old article, a little bit of an old article, but
a little bit of a what?
Older article here, but I know.
I thought you said oligarchy.
Oh no, not oligarchy. We're not talking about Russia here. The plant-based lifestyle is actually not that great for you. It leads to brittle bones, anemia, hair loss. It's actually there's more of a cancer risk. You can even look at survival shows like Alone and other survival shows where there's this need for protein and fat as far as it goes for a healthy lifestyle. This it doesn't end up working that great when you have this vegan lifestyle. I mean, look at Kevin Smith, man. He's crying all the time. He needs some milk. He's basically crying left or right. Pull up a post, you're going to see Kevin Smith crying.
Saying there's no way to live without eating animal flesh?
I actually think it's pretty essential to the human life these days. Yes.
To what percentage?
I mean, unless you kind of want
to have to be.
I mean, unless you kind of want to end up like this. Let me show you. You want to end up like this right here, Kevin Smith crying. I think you're gonna want to eat some animal flesh.
But like what?
It's funny how there's at least 20 different pictures of him crying.
You know, like, is there an animal flesh percentage?
I mean, it depends what you do. I think you want to. I think you kind of want to make protein a big part of your diet there.
Yeah, you're talking about protein. You're not talking about meat.
Well, protein basically is, if we're going to talk about protein, we're going to talk about meat. I mean, what protein do you have with vegetables? You have beans. There's a lot of carbs there. They don't get a good protein source on that vegan diet. That's kind of just the truth.
No, there's no level of protein that will ever compare to meat.
No, it's not even close. You can't get that protein level without it. And there's Netflix documentaries and all that shit saying you can. And I don't know. I don't really buy it. I mean, you're gonna end up like Kevin Smith crying for the every day of your life. Honestly, it's funny how I could cycle through at least 20 posts of him crying. He cried during Miss Marvel there. He cried during about Brie Larson. Well, actually, I think she looks pretty good looking in that new trailer.
I find her so fucking obnoxious and hateable. I just don't like her face. Like, I just want to punch her in the fucking face whenever I see her.
I think she looks good in that in this one shot here. Let me see. Marvel's trailer, I think looking pretty good here. She's got this tank top on. I don't know. I think she looks pretty good. She might be unlikable, but
she starts talking.
Yeah, but you can always do like a hate fuck kind of thing. I think she's like the number one hate fuck in Hollywood. She's Hollywood's hate fuck.
Yeah, it's probably her.
All right, Mixaplex. You see the picture of her at Cannes Festival? Let me see. That sounds.
I don't know. I find her face so hard and mannish.
I don't see that.
Her jawbones are so rigid. She might be trans. I would not be surprised in like 5 years. We found
Could
out
be,
she's
man.
got
I'm wondering if this is the picture of her there at Cannes. I'm all for Johnny Depp there. Johnny Depp looking good. Looking like he's fresh off that win. Getting that getting that Hollywood hate money.
She looks like another version of Amber Heard ready to get fucking demolished.
Maybe this is the next one here. This is Depp's next one. No, it's a different one. Let me see her at Cannes. This has to be a popular photo then. I'm seeing Elle Fanning, who's looking. She's got some small tits. I didn't realize that. They're very small.
Yeah, she's flat as shit.
Maybe it's this
I didn't
here.
even realize that.
All right,
Well,
she's looking
like,
fucking good here. Shit.
I don't know, man. Her face is.
This is the all right. I found it. This is the black dress. Yeah, this is
Her
it.
tits
Yeah.
so hard. You know.
I don't know. She looks probably fake, but she looks good, man. I don't know.
Not that they're fake. She's like so overly muscular.
I don't see that. She's kind of thin,
I
man.
prefer
She's probably
was a little thicker
like a twig.
And, put on some weight and wasn't so like stressed out. Like her tits look stressed out.
I mean, I
She got
don't
some
know
big
about that.
ass.
I'm actually kind of liking this.
What is that? What is that shit she's wearing? It's like some big ass fucking vampire.
She's got like a
blood filled fucking vial.
Vin Diesel probably gave her this. It's like a.
By the way,
it's
did
like a
Angelina
cross.
Jolie actually die? You also like fucking around.
No, that was a joke. I don't know where that came from. As soon as Dave sent that, I had to search if she actually died. She did not die. That was false.
Man, he trolls so hard because I didn't look it up, but I just assumed that he was right.
Yeah, that's something I noticed with Dave. Sometimes I start to buy into his bullshit, and if he's telling the truth or not, he'll send these posts. And I think he's trolling.
I mean, I would imagine she could die. She's not that young, and she probably was coked out for like 20 years.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, she's got that Billy Bob Thornton coming her too. She's been knocked up by Billy Bob Thornton. It's gotta be toxic, right?
Vampire blood vial shit going on.